Alright, hello and welcome to the demo for Rotten Sales Going In Blind. Don't know anything about it. I mean, I guess you're, well, I don't know, I guess there's like stuff, I guess. I'm gonna do friends only. I'm not gonna play with any other people. Oh, we don't have to ask for permission for them to be displayed on the channel. I don't think you have to do that sort of thing. You just kind of do it because it's nice. It does say that you can play the single player to check, even though I am going in blindish. I've heard of this title several times on Reddit and stuff, so it's like a game that I know exists. Not completely blind, but control shift. All right, seems pretty like self-explanatory on how to play. Um, select a destination. I guess we're doing Red Oath. I do like pirate games. You know, being a pirate's kind of cool, you know? Got ourselves a boat. Cannon. That's not a cannon. We have no cannons on this ship? Oh, we can, go in the water. Doesn't seem to be much here. I guess I should get on the boat and do something. I think I need to go towards the yellow stuff. Alright, let's go forward. Let's open up this. I'd like to open up this sail as well, but I'm not seeing an opportunity to do it. Oh well, whatever. We'll just slowly go where we're going. I think I'm going to, like I said, I think I'm going to that gold spot. The boat mechanics feel okay. Like, the water is, it's, you know, it looks like water, but not a lot of, like, seafaring games seem to capture water, or the ocean, or the sea, or lakes, or rivers, and water in general is a way that, looks intriguing and realistic. And it's, you know, it's something that you're either kind of looking for or not. I mean, the reflections are nice. We get a little bit of cresting when it hits the shore, but overall, there's like not any, there's no waves or anything. Again, a weird, apparently we're in some kind of giant lagoon sort of thing. I don't know that going all the way in here is like the best of ideas. We'll just anchor right here and I'll just swim to shore. Is there anything I have in here like for a weapon? I can potentially buy one of these. All right. Don't sink the ship, and death is permanent until extraction. All right, seems easy enough. We'll go ahead and swim to shore and try to figure this stuff out. I feel like this game's probably meant for multiplayer, even though you can play single player. Despite the fact that I am trying to do like a 10-minute showcase of demos, like at least 10 minutes. It really just depends on gameplay itself and whether or not, you know, it captures my attention. All right, so we got something. Not all locks crave keys. All right. Anything else that I can take up here? Don't think so. These all seem to be nothing that I can take, but it seems like we're just out here trying to loot as much as possible. It also seems like this is an unfortunate dead end. There's not really anything else to take. We took all this, we went all this way for a $5 handle. Man, I remember when you could get a foot-long sandwich. Well, you know, like a not quite 12 inches, but they called it a foot long because Americans aren't really the brightest when it comes to trying to measure things with their brains. Uh, which, you know, like, it's hard, man. It's not super easy to, like, do that, I guess. Anyway, can I drop this or anything? Like, I don't have an option to actually do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Use the shop. These are things we could buy, which is interesting enough. I would like to sell this. I don't want to buy a... I don't want to buy anything. I want to sell things. I think we have to go to black market to sell things. I think I'm kind of stuck with what I have. It's going to be a bit of a process to get out of here. I'm very confused as to why I can't lower these sails. I would like to, so that I can go faster. I will say the ship seems to be pretty easy to drive and or steer. I think steer's the right word as a single player. But it feels really lonely out here. I mean, like, just by myself. I don't imagine I can really stretch this out to, you know, more than like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to this other island that's got like a yellow thing on it and see what's there, but after that I think that I'll just kind of end the experience at the second island, regardless of what time it might be. I don't dislike the experience. I have played Sea of Thieves, and I think that is kind of fun. Like, I enjoyed certain parts of it. Like, I'm not a huge Sea of Thieves fan, but there are some parts that I've really enjoyed. We got the music, we got jumping in the water. And I know this is like an indie game. It's not something that's going to have the monetary backing like Sea of Thieves, but it's a comparison that I feel like I can make because they are similar in nature, because you are on a boat and there is water and you're trying to loot things from islands. So yeah, I mean, it kind of makes a degree of sense. I don't want to run the ship aground. I feel like that's going to damage it. I don't want to do that. I think I gotta go to the left a little bit. To kind of get around here. Hopefully it's an island that I can... Like, hopefully there's a spot for me to kind of get off the boat and go up it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go around to this bigger island and kind of see what I can do. Could be a cave that you go into. I don't know. It's too dark everywhere. I don't really have a solid idea. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. That's closing on its own. I think there's a way up this way. I'm not sure. There's not a way up. I'm gonna see if, like, I can go through the cave. Because it looked like there was maybe a cave. I don't know if there was. No, I don't think there is. I don't really want to go back. You know, like, getting back to my ship's gonna be, like, a long, arduous process as well. Yeah, it's a dead end. the way up just didn't work, and you can't jump out of the water. You need apparently a very specific part of the land to get out of, or to go up on. I mean, it's fine, I guess. But I'm not really a big fan of that. And now it's just kind of the process of going back to the ship seems like something that I'm not all too inclined to do. And everything, I don't know, I think I've kind of explored as much of this as I'm going to explore. Rotten Sales, urge you to take a look. If you like it, give it a wish list. That is it.